What's up YouTube? It's ReallyRick. Now, I don't mean to come across as insensitive or uncaring, but let's face facts here. Celebrities are more important than you. Let's take, for example, the recent death of John Travolta's teenage son. Now, it is a horrible tragedy and something that many families go through. But in a time when there are two wars, the economy is in recession, we're about to get a new president, what does the news focus on? The death of a celebrity's child. Now, when your child were to pass away suddenly, are you going to be all over the news talking about how just horrible it is and trying to find out what happened and do an autopsy and release it to the public? No, that's because celebrities are more important than you, and people care more about celebrities than they do their fellow normal average human being. Take into consideration Princess Diana. Now, when she died, I did cry. But why did I cry? I don't know this lady. She was just some blonde-headed chick who was like Princess of Wales or something like that. But did you see the reaction? The whole world was in mourning for days. There were thousands, hundreds of thousands of pictures and flowers left at the Buckingham Palace gates, or whatever gate that she lives, whatever castle she lives in England. And then there were millions of people along the parade route as she was being buried, and it was covered like it was the apocalypse or something like that. Britney Spears goes into rehab. You know how many people go into rehab every day and fight drug and alcohol addiction? But no, Britney Spears was on the cover of every magazine every day because Britney Spears is pretty and she's more important than you are. I just want everyone to realize that. So, when you pass away, if you're in a tragic accident, if you die of a strange disease, if you do something spectacular, no one's going to give a shit. When I pass away, or if I'm killed, no one's going to give a shit. It's not going to be on the news. I might get my 15 seconds of fame if something, like extraordinary happens and I die in a weird way, like falling off the roller coaster on top of the stratosphere in Las Vegas, or being run over by the presidential motorcade. That might make news. But I am not important. You are not important. No one cares. We're not celebrities. Look at Chris Crocker. He's a YouTube guy. He now gets followed around by TMZ, and they care what he's wearing and who he's fucking and all of that interesting things. And if Chris Crocker were to die tomorrow in a horrific accident, it would be on the news and people would cry because they feel like they know Chris Crocker. Do you feel like you know me simply because I make videos and you watch me and you followed my life? Would you cry if I die? That is ultimately the question. No one, don't cry for me, YouTube. The truth is I never left you all through my wild days, my mad existence. I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Yeah, totally rambling video. Basically, no one gives a shit about you unless you're a celebrity making millions of dollars. So, John Travolta, Kelly Preston, I'm really sorry your son died, but does it need to be all over the news when there's wars and people dying in Gaza and Israel and all that stuff? No. So, yeah, that's my video for today. Because, see, I am a compassionate guy, and sensitive, and caring. That's like the 3 words people always use to describe me. So, anyway, see you later, YouTube.